Hello everyone, welcome to the webinar. Please let me know in the live chat if my voice is audible. Yes, thank you for confirming that my voice is audible. I welcome once again everyone whoever has joined before time. Yes, so before I start, I just want to show you one picture. Okay, so let me just show you one picture on the screen, and I want you guys to guess something from that picture, and that is nothing but there are some hidden words. Okay, there are some hidden words in this picture, so let me see how many of them will get it right. So here is the picture on the screen, so that I'm gonna show you right now. Yes, so this is a picture which is there on the screen, so you just have to find out some of the hidden words which are there in this. So you can just type your answers in the live chat. Okay, so what are the words that you can see on this screen? So you can just type that out. Okay, so if at all you get some answers, please type it out. You can type it in a row. Observe carefully. There are some words which are hidden in this. So which are those words? So okay, if you find any, just type it out. I'll tell the first person who has answered it as per the chat I could see here. Okay, so there are so many people who have answered. Very good, awesome. So you can just check it out, some of the words that are there. Yes, so there are like maximum of 6 words. Okay, there are maximum of 6 words. Okay, so yes, so like wonderful, very good responses I could get. A few of them have said, like, the responses are pouring in. That's awesome. Very nice, awesome. Okay, so I think majority of them have said, and according to me, I think here the first answer I got from, yes, I think Anandi has given the answer according to the chat that I have received. Anandi has given the answer first. That's awesome. Very good. So she has mentioned chill, and there are other people who have mentioned other words as well, like cold. Okay, so awesome. Very good. So whoever has joined right now, like I could see few of them have joined right now. Welcome to the session. And yes, the answer, one of the answer is cold. that is one of the word which is there. Then you have something like chill, sled, this is one more word. And then you have frost, that is one more word. And there is one more word called as ice, there's an ice, and one more word, toboggan. So that is a vehicle, the thing that we use to slide in ice. So these are the things which are there. A few of them have found nil also. Okay, that's awesome. Yes, they are words which are hidden. Awesome. Okay, so whoever has replied, very good. And whoever has joined right now, again, once again, I welcome everyone. Yes, so I hope my face is visible on the screen. If it is, so please let me know. You can just type yes in the live chat. If at all you could see me, you can just mention yes. Okay, yes, wonderful. And yeah, so thank you everyone for answering for the previous one, and I could see a few of them have said yes, it is visible. Okay, that's awesome. Just click on the live chat. Yes, wonderful. Now and once again, whoever has joined, because I could see the number increasing, so whoever has joined right now, again, once again, welcome to the session. And in today's session, we are going to see about what are the things that you need to know about the TCS NQT. That is one thing that you will be seeing, and also we will be solving some of the problem related to the aptitude. Okay, so we'll be seeing what are the changes that have happened this time in the 2021 NQT, and also what are the things that you need to concentrate on. Okay, so I'm sure that we are gonna have a wonderful time, and few things I need you all to do is that please keep a book and a pen along with you, so that you can write it down, you can practice, and that's the only way where you can remember things. So that is one request I want to do. There's one more request as well, that is to keep all your distractions away like WhatsApp and all, so that you can completely concentrate on today's session. Okay, yes, so without any ado, let's start today's session. And first thing that I wanted to say you all is, if at all you know the full form of NQT, please let me know in the live chat section what is the full form of NQT. Okay, so you can just mention that. Okay, so wonderful. I could see a few of them are saying yes, exactly. So first thing is we need to know the the full form of TCS NQT, National Qualifier Test. So that is the full form of it. So one thing is that it is it's a test provider for the upcoming recruitment process. So it is under the platform TCS Ion. So I'm sure most of them would be knowing about it. So it is the test provider, that is TCS NQT, which started a couple of years back, I think last year. Yes. And one more thing is that whatever the scores that you get in TCS NQT, so that based on that, you will be selected for further hiring process. Okay. So if at all your score is really well, then you will be given a chance to appear for TCS Digital. So this is how it is. It is about TCS NQT. And there are few things that I want to say you all is about the change in the syllabus that happened recently. So if you see last time, that is in 2020, there were few things that were little bit different, and you could see the portion which the pattern which I have displayed right now on the screen. There's something like numerical ability, that's aptitude, quantitative aptitude, verbal ability, programming language, coding. So if you see all these, the time duration is just 90 minutes. So last time it was 90 minutes, and the number of questions also were very less. Okay, but this time there is the change in the number of questions, also the time duration. So let me show you that as well. What are the changes that has happened this time? So in 2021, if you see the pattern, there is one particular section which has been included this time, and that is reasoning ability. So that is the new section which has been included. And if you see the number of questions in each section, they are more compared to last time. So if you see last time in the quantitative aptitude ability, in that section, if you see, there were only 15 questions, but this time it is 26, and the time duration also has been increased to 40. So this is something, this is an indication that we need to practice more. We need to practice from different topics. So that is one indication that we have. And one more thing is that, we have even the coding as well as the programming, the coding also has increased from 1 to 2, and the number of questions is 92, and you need to complete the exam in 3 hours. So when we say about 3 hours, obviously it will take a lot of, there will be a lot of questions that will be coming up, and the time duration that you will be giving for each question also, which is very important. You need to try to solve the problem very quickly. So that is one thing that we need to keep in mind. And talking about the one section that has been newly introduced this time is the reasoning ability, which has 30 questions and the duration is 50 minutes. So that is the new section which has been added. So that itself will prove that we need to see the reasoning part of it. So that is very, very, very important. Now talking about the reasoning part of it, in our upcoming session we will also be having the reasoning part of it. That is tomorrow. In tomorrow's session we are going to see the reasoning part of it. Okay. And also you'll be having verbal session as well. But today in this session, particularly in this session, we will be seeing the quantitative aptitude part. And one more thing is that regarding the examination, it will be on 24th, 25th and 26th of October. So that is the time duration. And it's good to see the number of people who have joined right now. So few of them have joined right now. So welcome everyone. But whoever has joined before time, that shows your dedication. Wonderful. Okay, so now see this section which has been included, that is the reasoning ability. So that itself will say that there is some reason why they have included it. So one of the reason why they have included, so you can just see the list of reasons there, to test a certain aspect of it, especially the important decisions that you take, how you solve problems, and regarding your creative ideas, and also it will help you to set certain goals. So all these things are because of these reasons they have brought in this new category, that is a reasoning ability. And regarding this reasoning ability, we are gonna do that also in one of the session, that is tomorrow. So please make sure that you set your timer at 5 p.m. tomorrow, so that you can attend the reasoning question and what are the probable topics or what are the probable questions that could be asked in reasoning. So you will come to know tomorrow at 5 p.m. Make sure that you join tomorrow at 5 p.m. Okay, so now talking about today's session, we will be solving problems on quantitative aptitude. What you need to do is I'll be actually giving some questions. So the questions will be displayed on the screen. So what you need to do is you have to solve it in any book. I'll be giving you a certain time, like maybe I'll give you 1 minute for each problem. So take 1 minute of time and start solving it. Okay. Yes. Regarding the link, we will be giving it tomorrow. We'll be giving it soon. Yeah. So it's already there in the link has been shared right now. So will be shared soon regarding tomorrow's session. Okay. So you can just register through that also. Yes. Now talking about the questions, so we will be going to the questions one by one. So let me just quickly give you an intro about who we are. So we help students to realize their dream, and we have been doing this for past 14 years, and we have helped students to clear the examination, placement examination, and get placed. So talking about myself, my name is Likith. So I have trained 2,000 plus students, so in top universities with 6 years of experience. So this is a small intro about myself, and today in this session I'm gonna help you to solve few of the problems related to quantitative ability. Yes, so now let's start today's session, and as I all told, be ready with the book and pen, because the question will be on the screen, and start solving it. After 1 minute, I'll be discussing with you the solution, and let's see whether your solution is matching with mine. Sorry, that's how we learn, right? That's how we learn, by solving more and more problems. So let's dive into the first question, and the first question will be on the screen. So be ready. So today, once again, let me repeat, we are gonna learn about the quantitative aptitude part in today's session. Reasoning and verbal will be in the upcoming session, especially tomorrow will be the reasoning session. Yes, so let me just quickly start with the first question. The first question is on the screen. So you can see the question is on the screen, and there will be 4 options as well. So you need to see which option is correct. So you can just type the options also, and you will get only 1 minute to solve this problem, and your time starts now. So the timer is running on the screen. So 1 minute to solve this particular problem. The moment you get the answer, make sure you type it out in the live chat. Okay, so let me see how many of them will get the answer. Make sure you type it out in the live chat section. Okay, so we'll be sharing you the link also. Like few of them have said about Telegram link. Please make sure that you join the Telegram link, which has been displayed on the screen. Okay, so we'll be sending updates in the Telegram channel. Okay, so I could see few of them have started giving the answer. That's awesome. Yeah, time up. So 1 minute is done, and we are going to see the solution for this also. Yes, I could see few of them have started giving the answer. Wonderful. Okay, you can only type the options also if you feel like. So let's see what's the solution for this. Okay, and you have 4 options there. So I'm just taking off the option for some time. And the question given is: a train traveling at 72 km/h crosses a platform in 30 seconds and a man standing on the platform in 18 seconds. What is the length of the platform in meters? So this is the question that is asked. Okay, let's see what's the solution for this. Okay, so here there's only one train, but they have given 2 different cases. One case is where it is crossing a platform. So let me just quickly draw this. So I'll consider a platform here. Okay, and next you have a person standing in a platform. So here they have not given the distance. They have not given the distance here. So let me consider P as the length of the platform. And there is a train which is approaching here. There's a train that is approaching, and this train is 72 km/h. Okay, this train is 72 km/h, and it is moving in this direction. So now remember one thing. Let me know in the chat section also, what is the formula for speed? Okay, generally whenever you calculate speed, what is the formula for speed? Okay, so you can just type it out. What is the formula for speed? Yes, so we have speed is equal to distance by time. Let me consider the length of the train as L. Okay, let me consider length of the train as L. So here we have the formula speed is equal to distance by time. So speed is already given. Let me write the speed also. Very good. Whoever has typed the solution, speed is given as 72 km/h, and the distance here, remember this, whenever a train is crossing the platform, okay, we need to consider the distance of train as well as the platform. So here the distance of the train plus platform is, let me write P plus L, where L is the length of the train and P is the length of the platform, divided by the time taken. And what is the time taken here? Time taken is yes, so here time taken is given as 30 seconds, that it will take 30 seconds to cross. So let me write that also. This is 30 seconds. So if you solve this, you can also type it out in the chat section. You will get the answer for P plus L. So that is nothing but 72 plus 30. So 72 plus 30, 72 into 30, I'm sorry. Yeah, so please let me know in the live chat what will be the product of this one. Okay, 1 second. I have one more question with you guys. Can I just multiply these two? Please let me know the reason in the chat section. Can I multiply these two like that, or is there some changes as we done? What is the reason for that? Okay, so let me know in the question section, because few of them have already, they have started typing the answer. It's 2160, but is it correct, or is there some changes to be done? Yes. Okay. There has to be some changes done because here the unit matters. We have 30 seconds and 72 is in kilometer per hour. So we need to change. Let me tell you one technique that you can use here. Whenever you have in kilometer per hour, what you can do is, remember this, 1 kilometer per hour is equal to 5 by 18 meter per second. So this is what it is. Remember this, 1 kilometer per hour is 5 by 18 meter per second. We have converted it and it is 5 by 18 meter per second. Yes. So let me just convert this into 5 by 18 meter per second. So what will happen is 72 into 5 by 18, so that it is in meter per second into 30. So this is how we need to find out the answer. So you can calculate this, and we know that 18, how much are 72? We know that 18 4s are 72. So now you can find out. 5 4s are 20, and 20 into 30 will get you the answer, which is nothing but 600. So we have 600. So this is what we get. Now let's consider the second case. In the second case, what we have, yes, so few of them have started converting. Yeah, they have said yes, correct, Rajesha. That's not the correct answer. Yes, very good. So please keep on typing in the live chat if at all you find that if you get the correct answer. Now in the second case, what we have here is we have the same train which is passing by. Let me change the color. So it is crossing a platform now, but in that platform, if this is a platform, there is a person who is standing right there. Okay. So remember this, whenever a train is crossing a buoy or a pole or something like that, we should consider the distance as only the distance of train or length of the train. So let me just use that. So here we know speed is equal to distance by time. Speed is the same speed of the train, which is 72 kilometer per hour. This is equal to distance by time. As I already told, here we need to consider only the distance, that is the length of the train, which is L, divided by the time taken. And they have mentioned here time taken is 18 seconds. So here I'll write 18. So here length is equal to 72. Let me convert it into meter per second by multiplying 5 by 18 into 18. So let me know in the chat section. Yes, so many of them have mentioned it is 240. So 240 meter, that's the correct answer. So you have 240 meter. Okay, so now you have P plus L and we also have L. It's very easy to find the length of the platform. It is nothing but the difference between both. So 600 minus 240 will get you the answer. I'm sorry, I think sorry, not 440. Let me just take this. It's not 240. Yeah, so here we have 18 and 18 gets cancelled. So we have 36, that is 360. So 360 minus 600 is nothing but 240. So 240 is the correct answer. So let me see what is the option here. So yes, option A is the correct answer. So whoever has answered option A, very good. That's the correct answer. Now let me tell you a very simple technique to solve this problem. Instead of solving this much, you can actually solve this very, very quickly. So let me tell you that method also. Here you have the time taken to cross the platform is 30 seconds. The time taken to cross the man is 18 seconds. That means the difference between these two time taken, which is 30 minus 18. The difference between these two time taken, which is 30 minus 18, is nothing but the time taken by the train to cross the platform. Okay, remember this, because we are not considering the length of the person. We are considering the distance covered to cross the person is negligible, okay, compared to the platform. So that is why this difference, which is 12 seconds, is the time taken by the train to cross the platform. Okay, so we can directly use, so the length of the platform is equal to, which is distance, is equal to speed into time. Speed of the train is 72 into 5 by 18 because it is in kilometer per hour. So let me convert it. So speed into time, and here time is nothing but 12 seconds. So if you solve this, you will get the answer. So you can solve this out. So here, let me just, here you have 4, 5 4s are 20, 20 into 12 is 240. So you have here 240, that is length of the platform. So I'll write P here instead of L, that will be clear. So 240 meter is the correct answer. So you can use this shortcut method to get the answer, because here you need to understand the difference in the time is nothing but the difference is the time taken by the train to cross the platform. So correct answer is 240 meter, which is option B. So you can use this technique to solve the problem quickly. So let me know in the live chat if you have understood this technique. You can just mention as understood. Okay, yes. Okay, so I could see a few of them have said understood. Wonderful. So this is a smart cut. Let me call it as a smart cut to solve the problem. So this is what we call as the easy way to solve. Okay, so let's move on to the next question. So let me know if at all you are ready for the next question. You can type out ready in the live chat. Okay, so wonderful. I could see many of them saying they have understood. So option A is the correct answer. So here is the next question, and the next question is on the screen. So you'll get 1 minute to solve this problem. The question is, in an election between two candidates, one got 55% of the total valid votes, 20% of the votes were invalid. If the total number of votes were 7,500, the number of valid votes that the other candidate got was. So here are the options, and your time starts now. So if you get the correct answer, you can just type it out. So I could see a few of them have started answering. Wonderful. You have still few more seconds left out. Yes, time up. I could see a few of them have started giving the answer. Very good. That's awesome. That shows your dedication, and you are concentrating completely. Wonderful. Okay. Okay, so let's see the solution for this particular problem, and here is the solution. So in an election between two candidates, one got 55% of the total valid votes, 20% of the votes were invalid. So here if you see, they have given the number, like the total number of votes was 7,500. Okay, so 7,500 is the total number of people, and they have asked us the number of valid votes that the other candidate got was. We know one candidate, that is 55% of the total valid votes. Now in this 7,500, okay, in this 7,500, there are certain people who have voted, which are considered to be valid, and few of them are invalid. And if you observe here, they have mentioned 20% of the votes were invalid. So out of 7,500, 20% are invalid. So please let me know in the chat section, what is this 20% of this particular number. So you need to find out 20% and eliminate it from 7,500, because we need only from the valid vote. That's what they have asked, the number of valid votes that are required. So 20% of 7,500. How can we find this very, very quickly? We all know, see, 10% is very easy to find, right? So this is a technique that you need to use to solve the problem very quickly. So 10% is nothing but 750. 10% of 7,500 is 750. 20% will be double of that. What is double of 750? It is nothing but 1,500. So 20% will be 1,500. So this is how we can easily find out. Now, this has to be reduced because these are the invalid. Okay, so total valid votes now will be 7,500 minus 1,500, which is nothing but 6,000. Now in this, we know that 55% of the they have voted for one particular candidate. You have to find out for other candidate. And how do you find for other candidate? The remaining percentage, right? So the remaining percentage is is nothing but 45%, because 55% are from one candidate. Okay, so yes, so now let's find 45% of this number. So 45% of 6,000, how do you find it? I'll tell you an easy way to find this out. 45% we can write as 50 minus 5%. Okay, 50 minus 5%. So 50 minus 5, 50% of 6,000. So I'll write here. So if we have 50 and we have one more as 5, we have to subtract it. Okay, so 50% of 6,000, if you find, it is nothing but, it is half of it, right? So half of it is nothing but 3,000 minus 5%. 5% is nothing but half of 10%. 10% of 6,000 is 600. Again, half of that 600 is 300. So finally, if we reduce 300 from 3,000, we get 2,700. So 2,700 is the correct answer for this particular problem. Okay. So whoever has given the answer, very good. See here, one technique that you need to use is that whenever you are finding out the answer, when you're solving the problem related to this percentages, we need to make sure that you can use this technique, like finding out the multiple of 10%. Like if 20% is given, then 20% is nothing but 10 into 2%. 5% is 10 divided by 2%. So that will help you to get you the answer very quickly. So 2,700 is the correct answer. So why, see here why not 55%? Because they have given one got 55%. You want to find the other candidate. The other candidate, definitely it will be the remaining part, right? So remaining part of the valid vote. So that is why it is 45%. Okay, I hope the doubt is clear. And yes, so now before I get into the next question, okay, before I get into the next question, and yeah, let me tell the answer for this one. It is 2,700. I want to tell you one important thing here. So we will be conducting webinars like this in the upcoming days. So you'll be having a lot of problem solving thing going on for the upcoming few more days. We will be with you till the date of this TCS NQT. We'll be there after that also, but till TCS NQT, we'll be assisting you with the requirement that you need to practice more and more problems. So what I would suggest is to get all the updates about the what are the sessions that are going on, and also to get some of the quizzes, some of the questions, and all the updates related to TCS NQT. So I request everyone to follow our Telegram channel. So that is one thing I would say, because it has a lot of advantages. So you will get an update about what is happening about TCS NQT, and some of the questions also will be telling you in that. So make sure that you join this channel. The channel name is there on the screen. So it is Ethnus Codemithra. So make sure, and it will also be shared with you in the live chat. So make sure that you can join it right now. So let me just see whoever has joined, okay, the Telegram channel before itself. So please let me know in the live chat that you have joined. So if you have not joined, please make sure that you click that Telegram link, which will be shared, or you can see that the name, it is Ethnus Codemithra. So you can just click on that. So yes, already it has been shared with you. Click on that Telegram channel, and if you have already joined, mention as joined. If you are not joined, please go and join right now and quickly come back and say that you have joined, because there you're gonna get updates regarding what are the things that you need to do for the TCS NQT, and many quizzes will be there. So make sure that you join that. Yes, so you can just mention in the chat if you have already joined, as mention it as join. So the link has been shared with you in the live chat. Yes, very good. Thank you for confirming, because many of them have said joined. Very good. That's awesome. So if you haven't joined, make sure you join right now to get all the updates regarding to TCS NQT, and also daily questions will be posted. So make sure it will be a lot of advantage for you. Okay. So with this, let us just continue with the next question. So the next question will be there on the screen. So are you ready for the next question? Let me know your excitement. Please type ready if you are already ready for the next question, so that I'll also come to know that you are ready. Okay, so Yogita will be sharing you the link once again. Make sure, if at all it is not opening, make sure you go to the Telegram app and type Ethnus Codemithra, ETHNUS CODE Codemithra, and you will get the channel. You can just have to join that. Okay. Okay, whoever has joined, that's awesome. Very good. So the link is also on the screen. You can just type Ethnus Codemithra in the search in the app. It will. Okay, thank you everyone for saying ready. So let's see the next question, and the next question is on the screen. Okay, so here is the question, and see, these questions are important. Okay, these are like the sample questions that has been taken from previous NQTs. So make sure that you solve it. Okay, so here's a question, and here are the 4 options, and here are the 4 options. The time starts now. You're gonna get 1 minute for this. Yes, so last few seconds. Yes, so let's see what's the solution for this particular problem. Yes, so now you have 5 consecutive integers. Remember one thing, whenever there is a consecutive integers, so the difference between them will be same. Okay, so whenever you're taking average also, this is one important point, average of the numbers which are in arithmetic progression where the difference is same, the average will be the middle term. So here they have given that starting with m. So the first one will be m, okay, and there are 5 other numbers. So they have given it is consecutive integers, so definitely it will increase by 1 consecutive integers. The next upcoming integers, the next one will be m plus 1, and the next one will be m plus 2, and then you'll have m plus 3, and the 5th term will be m plus 4. So since they have mentioned that the first 5 consecutive integers, the first one starting with m, so in this the average will definitely be the middle one, that is m plus 2. Okay, middle one will be the average whenever there is a series with arithmetic progression. So average will be the middle one. So they are saying that what is the average of 9 consecutive integer that start with this m plus 2, okay, that start with this m plus 2. So we can actually no, they have mentioned that integer is n, okay, so we can take this as n because that is what is given. So now we are considering the average of it as n. Now what is the average of 9 consecutive integers that start with m plus 2? That means starting with n. n plus 2 is nothing but n here. So n will be the first one, n plus 1 will be the next one, n plus 2 will be the next one, n plus 3 is next. So next one will be n plus 4, and after that it is n plus 5. You can write it or you can just see the question and you can tell the answer. So there are 9, so we have finished 6 of them, and next is n plus 6, n plus 7, and the next one is n plus 8. Okay, so here again if you want to find the average, they're asking then what is the average of 9 consecutive. Again it's a middle term, and the middle term here is nothing but n plus 4. So n plus 4 is the correct answer. So majority of them have said it is n plus 4. So that's the correct answer. So the correct answer is option B. Okay, option B is the correct answer, which is n plus 4. So this is the correct one. And yes, so let me just quickly show you the solution once again. First you have to take the first series starting from m. Here you have to find the middle one, that is the average, which is m plus 2, and that is given as n, which is given in the question itself. Here is what they have given, and then you have to start from m plus 2, that which is nothing but we have to start with n, and we have to go see the 9 consecutive integers. Starting from n means next one will be n plus 1, n plus 2, so on up to n plus 8. So here again if you want to find the average in this series, it is nothing but again the middle term because it is also in arithmetic progression. So the correct answer is n plus 4. Okay, so I hope you understood this. So here from this series we are coming up to this series. I could have started this with m plus 2 itself, m plus 2, next m plus 3, next m plus 4, next m plus 5. But here the options are in terms of n, right? So that is why I have to go convert it into terms of n. So let's get into the next session. Let me know again if you're ready for the next question. Please let me know. You can mention letter R. Okay, you can just type letter R if at all you are ready for the next question. And here's the next question on the screen. So you have a question. Isha, Babu and Chitra work in a handicraft in factory. Isha alone take 10 hours to complete a single product, but Babu and Chitra working together takes 4 hours for the completion of the same product. If all of them worked together and completed 14 products, then how many hours they have worked? Okay, so this is the question, and here are the 4 options. So try to solve it within 1 minute and see if you could get the answer. So your time starts now. So the timer is running. So let's try to solve this problem. Okay. So you have 1 minute. I think already 10 seconds are done. So you have a few more seconds left out. time up, and I could see a few of them have answered. Very good. A few of them have answered as yes, option D. This is what I could see. Majority of them have said the option D. Yes. So let's see the solution quickly, and these kind of problems are very, very important. Now, why I'm saying like, no, you might be, some of them might be thinking, these questions are a little bit difficult, but majority of them might be thinking these are okay, medium level. See, in TCS NQT, you will be having almost like 26 questions, right? And you need to solve it in 40 minutes. So obviously, the problems will be given in such a way that you will be able to solve within 2 minutes or within 1 minute. So you need to make sure that you spend less time in the problem which you can solve very quickly, and few problems might be there which you need more time. Okay, so that's why it's very important to solve all the problems which you think are sure could be asked in examination, like the generic topics. So this is one of the topic, that is time and work, which is very important for the upcoming NQT. So let me tell you the solution to how to solve this problem. And here, first thing, remember this: whenever you are solving problem related to the time and work, you need to consider the factor of efficiency. So that is how we get the answer very quickly. So here what we can do is, there are different methods of solving. Most of them, what they do is they take 1/10 or 1/4. So this is how they solve, but I will tell you, don't go by that method. You might go wrong in between. So I will tell you how to solve this with in little bit easier way, so that you can get the answer very quickly. The first thing that you need to do here is that, so I will take the three people, Isha, Babu and Chitra. They have mentioned what is the first data that is given. That is, Isha alone take 10 hours to complete a single product. So I'll take the time taken by Isha, that is, let me write it as E is equal to 10 hours. Okay. Now, what is the next data which is given? It's given as Babu and Chitra, both of them. So B plus C, okay, is nothing but they have mentioned as 4 hours. Okay. So now from these two data, there's other data. I think they have given like for 14 products how much what will be the time taken. So always remember, first find out the work done. Okay, and work done, remember the easiest way to get it is take the LCM of these two numbers, that is the individual time taken, which is 4 and 10. Let me know in the live chat what is the LCM of 4 and 10. So this is the method that I'm going to use, which will help you to get the answer very quickly. So what is the LCM of 4 and 10? Please let me know in the chat section. Yes, so few of them have said the answer. Very good. It is not 40, it is 20. Okay, so LCM of these two numbers, that is 4 and 10, is 20. Now this is the first step. After this, find out the efficiency. So let me find the efficiency of Isha. Remember, this efficiency formula is always output divided by input. Here output is the work done and input is the time taken. So work done here is the assumed work done, which is 20. That is what we got here, right? 20 divided by time taken is 10 hours, so it will be 2. Now let's find what is the efficiency of Babu and Chitra. This is equal to 20 is the work done that we have assumed, divided by time taken is 4 hours. So this is equal to 5. Now let me know in the live chat, when all three are working, that is Babu, Chitra and Isha, when all three of them are working, what will be the efficiency? Let me know in the live chat, what is the efficiency when all three of them are working? Yes, efficiency will means we have to combine all of them, right? So here Isha, Babu and Chitra, so all of them, their efficiency will be 2 plus 5, which is equal to 7. So this is the next step. Okay, so first we found the work done, which is 20, that is nothing but LCM of 4 and 10. After that, we found the individual efficiency of Isha is 20 by 10, work done by time taken, which is 2. Efficiency of Babu and Chitra is 20 divided by 4, which is work done by time taken, which is 5, and combined will be 5 plus 7. Next, it is very simple. You have to find time taken by Isha, Babu and Chitra. All three of them, time taken by all three of them to complete one product, okay, to complete one particular product. That is again the reverse form. We know the formula for efficiency is work done by time taken. So time taken will be work done by efficiency, right? So work done will be same, which is 20. Time taken here is efficiency here will be the combined efficiency of all of them. Okay, so what is this 20? 20 is a work done which is assumed divided by time taken. I'm using this formula. See, from this formula we can get time taken is equal to work done by efficiency, correct? So here work done is 20, efficiency is nothing but 7. So this is the time taken by all three of them to complete one product. But wait, is this the answer? No. Here in question they have asked for 14 products. So it's very simple, multiply into 14, that's it. So for 14 products, the time taken by Isha, Babu and Chitra is nothing but 14 into 20 by 7, which is nothing but 40. So 40 hours is the time taken by all three of them to complete the work, to complete 14 products. Okay, so this is a solution that we can use. In fact, you don't need to write all these things. Just for the explanation, I have written this. You have to do a lot of things in your mind, like especially if at all you are writing it down, make sure that you are writing only few things, like just by seeing the values, I'm sure you'll be able to find out the LCM. So that is the first value you need to write, and please find out the efficiency. These are the two things you will be writing next, and then you'll go directly going to this number, that is 20 divided by 5 plus 2, which is 7. From there you have to just multiply 14 into 2 by 7, which is 40. So this is how we solve very quickly. That's a smart cut that we use. Okay, and when you'll find people solving very quickly, right? It is because they'll be knowing the steps, and few of the steps they will skip and they will do in their mind itself. That's how they save the time. That's how we can save more time. Okay, so more and more practice will definitely help you to reduce the time. So this is the correct answer, 40 hours. So that is option D. So whoever has answered option D, very good. That's the correct answer. So before I go to the next question, I have one quiz. So let me see how many of them will answer. The quiz is, what is the name of the tallest statue in the world? So let me know in the live chat section, what is the name of the tallest statue in the world? Okay, so I'll be giving 30 seconds for you guys to answer. Okay, so, wonderful. And if at all I could see, I think there are different answers coming up. The question is, and I'll definitely tell who has answered it first. Okay, so Shanmati, you have answered it first. That is the correct answer. The tallest statue in the world is statue of Unity. That's what you have mentioned. Awesome, that's a correct answer. Very good. So whoever has answered correctly, okay, there are different answers, but that's okay. But correct answer is, it's not Statue of Liberty. This is a common mistake that we make. Generally, when we hear about the Statue of Liberty is the one word that comes to our mind. But actually, we need to be very proud. We Indians need to be very proud that we have the tallest statue in the world, and that is Statue of Unity, which is in Gujarat, which is statue of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. So yes, so wonderful. Whoever has answered, awesome. So let's move on to the next question, and the next question is on the screen. So here's a question, and you have 4 options. So let me read out the question before I give the options so that you will get a time to solve it. Goyal's mother kept a box of chocolates in the refrigerator. Goyal put up a daily plan of how many chocolates he would consume in the week. He represented that as diminishing stock as 60, 48, 38, 28, 24, 20, 18. Mother said that his plan would be approved provided he corrected one of the figures to make it a proper series. Which one did Goyal correct? Okay, this is a question, and you have 4 options on your screen, and you'll get 1 minute to solve it. Your time starts now. Yes, yes, time up, time up. And let's see what's the correct answer. So I could see mixed answers actually. Few of them have given like 20, few of them have given 28. So let's see what's the correct answer. So if you see this particular problem here, you have a series. Okay, so instead of directly giving a series, they have created a story behind it. Okay, so they have given a series, and they have mentioned like there is mistake in one of the series. So you need to identify what that mistake is. So it's nothing like to be scared of seeing the question. It looks a bit like a big question, but actually it's very simple. You just have to consider the values here. These are the numbers that you need to consider. And now let us quickly solve this. So if you see this series 60, 48, 38, 28, 24, 20 and 18, the differences, let's take the difference of all these numbers. So the difference of all these numbers will be, so 60, 48, let me just write it down so that it will be easy for me to see. The difference here is 2. Okay, here you have I'm sorry, it's not 2, here it's just 12, and then you have the difference as 10, and next the difference is again 10. Here the difference has reduced now. Okay, the difference between these two is 4, and the difference between these two is again 4 here, and the difference between 18 and 20 is 2. See, this is what the difference that you have. That means it is not in a proper series. So if at all you want to make this proper, then 12, 10, 10, 4, 4, 2. Okay, so here is something which I found there is something missing. So we need to make it proper. Okay, so let's make this proper. I think one of the best way to do this is we can actually change these two values. So everywhere if you see, the difference is 2. Okay, and if you see the last two, and the difference is 2. Let me just take this off if it is blocking. Yeah. So here we have, see, the difference is 2. Now if you want to find out here, here it is mentioned as 6, and here it is again 6. So what we can do is we can reduce this one. Just take this and change this value here, this and this. What I will just take 2 from here. Instead of 10, I'll write here 8, and here it was 4, I'll write 6. So what I did was I just took 2 and I placed it here. So now if we see, the difference everywhere is 2. So this would be a proper series. And how can I make this as 8 and 10? So if at all this number was 30, okay, then only I think you would have got this series, right? 38 minus 30 is 8. Then 30 minus 24 is 6. So 28 is a number that is actually creating a difference here. So 28 is the correct answer, which is option A. Instead of 28, if you had 30, you would have had a continuous series. Okay, so if you have understood this, please let me know in the chat section that you have understood. You can mention as understood. Okay, so if at all you are clear about it, you can mention it as understood. Yes, so let's get into the next problem, and the next problem is on the screen. So I'll show it to you on the screen, and here is the question. So it's an interesting question. An urn contains 6 yellow, 5 blue and 2 white marbles. If 3 marbles are picked at random, what is the probability that at least one is blue? So it's a very interesting question. So let's try to solve this problem, and here are the 4 options. Okay, so here are the 4 options, and your time starts now. Okay, so you have 1 minute. So 1 minute of time, and there are 4 options, so you can just try to find which one is the correct answer. An urn contains 6 yellow, 5 blue and 2 white marbles. If 3 marbles are picked at random, what is the probability that at least one is blue? So you have 30 more seconds to answer this. Yes, time up. And let's see what's the answer. Because I could see mixed answers. A few of them have given option B, few of them, yeah. Yes, I could see few of them have said B as answer. Okay, so let me just quickly tell you what is the correct answer. See, there is two method of solving this. Okay, so one of the method that you can use is you can actually find out because there are 3 marbles which are taken from that, so you can and the probability that it should be blue color. So what you can do is the probability of having all blue color as a marble is at least 1 is given. So at least 1 means what? You can have 1 blue marble, another 2 could be some other non-blue marble, or you can have 2 blue marbles and 1 can be from other thing, or you can have all 3 are blue marbles. So these are the different cases that you can get. But let me tell you, this particular problem can be solved very quickly if you know this technique. So I'm going to share with you the smart cut to solve this problem very, very quickly. Okay, so by using the smart cut, you can get the answer within just few seconds. And how is that? See, whenever you have something like at least, okay, whenever you have at least, you can use this formula. At least is always 1 minus none. Okay, so at least is 1 minus none. So here they are asking at least 1 blue marble, which is equal to 1 minus none of them are blue marble. Okay, so here this will be equal to 1 minus, when we say none of them are blue marbles, that means, you know, all are different marbles, right? And here if you see different marbles which are different colored, one is 6, there are 6 yellow and there are 2 white marbles. So totally how many other color marbles are there other than blue? There are 8. So out of that 8, I'll be selecting 3, okay, which none of them are blue. So it is, see, combination is nothing but selection, right? So out of those non-blue, how many non-blues are there? There are 8 non-blue marbles, and out of that 8, I'll be taking 3. So here I'm not considering the blue because I'm going none. I'm considering none blue marbles divided by the total consideration. Totally how many marbles are there? Totally if you check, there are 6 plus 5 plus 2. So it is 8 plus 5, which is 13, and out of that 13, I will be selecting 3. Okay, so this is the overall. Okay, so this will be equal to 1 minus 8C3. And what is 8C3? 8C3 is nothing but 8 into 7 into 6 divided by 3 into 2 into 1 divided by 13 into 12 into 11 divided by 3 into 2 into 1. If you see here, 3 into 2 into 1 will get cancelled, right? 3 into 2 into 1 will get cancelled. So let me cancel this out. So this 2 will get cancelled. So you will have 1 minus, so you can just calculate. If at all you get the answer, you can tell me. So I'll write here. So this 1 minus 8 into 7 into 6. In fact, you can cancel this out. I think 6 and 12. So 2s are 12, 2, 4. So you get something like 7 into 4 is 28 divided by 13 into 11. See, whenever you are multiplying, for example, 13 into 11, when you want to multiply. So here you have 13 and here you have 11. So remember this, I'm going to write 13 here, 1 and 3. The middle number will be sum of this. So 3 plus 1 is nothing but 4. So you have here 143. Now when you solve this, 143 minus 28. 143 minus 28, 8 minus 3 is 5, 15 minus 2 is 11. So you get something like 115 divided by 143. So this is the correct answer. Okay, so many of them have given the answer. That's awesome. So you can use this method to get the answer very quickly rather than going by the normal method, that is considering each and every case. So it will take a lot of time, but here 1 minus none of them are blue will give the correct answer. So here we are using the combination, and it's a mixture of combinations as well as the probability problem. So this is how generally the problem from probability will be asked. So I hope you understood this particular problem. So suppose if you have understood, please let me know in the live chat that you have understood. You can just mention as understood. Okay, so okay, so few of them have said understood. That's awesome. So why 3? See, the reason why we have taken 3 because the 3 marbles are picked up, right? That's why we are taking 3. They mentioned that if 3 marbles are picked at random, so out of total you'll be picking up 3. That is why we have considered it 3. Okay, so let's quickly move into the next question, and the next question is on the screen. The answer is 115 divided by 143. That's the correct answer. So here is the next question. Sounds interesting. The arithmetic mean of the 9 numbers in the given set 9, 99, and you have 999, and again there are 9 numbers with 9, is a 9-digit number k, all whose digits are distinct. Okay, so which of the following digit is not contained in that k? So you have 4 options right here, and your time starts now. Okay, so try to solve this problem. It's a very interesting one. So you have certain numbers, there are 9 numbers. First number is 9, second number is 99, next we have 999, so on up to 9 nines. In that set, they are asking like there is a 9-digit number k, okay, whose all digits are distinct. So which of the following digit is not contained in that k? So what is that k? That is the arithmetic mean of it. And arithmetic mean is nothing but, again, it's an average that you're finding out. You have 10 more seconds. You have 10 more seconds. Okay, I could see the answers pouring in. That's awesome. Very good. I think a few of them, whoever has answered it, Gauravi, Nikhil, Davala, Preeti, Divya, Pujala, Tejrani, Yogita. Very good. See, if it is right or wrong, that's secondary. Right now, we need to practice. That is very, very important, because during examination, there will somehow the other connection with the problems that you have already solved, right? So that's why it's very important to practice more and more problems. So good to see, and time up. Let's see the solution very quickly. So here it is given as the arithmetic mean of all these numbers. And how do you find arithmetic mean? Sum of all the numbers divided by the number of items in that, or the number of numbers here. So here arithmetic mean, it's nothing but the average itself. So arithmetic mean here will be sum of all these numbers. So sum of all these numbers will be 9. Pooja, yes, you can see this later as well. Okay, so coming to this solution, 9 plus 99 plus 999. So it goes on. The last number here is, how many 9s are there in that? There are 9 9s in this number. Yes. Now this you need to divide it by the number of numbers you're considering. How many numbers are there in this set? There are 9 numbers. So divided by 9. So whenever you're dividing by number by 9, so you in the numerator you get 1, because that is how the remainder theorem is. We can individually divide it. So 9 divided by 9 is 1. 99 divided by 9 is again 11. Next is 111. So next one will be 1111. So it goes on, and the last number will be 111 111 111. Okay, so this is what we get when you divide all the numbers by 9. Now you need to find out the sum of all these numbers. It sounds very difficult when you're seeing the sum of these numbers, but let me tell you, it's very easy. We can just take the trial and check it out. If you just add the first 2 numbers, what do you get? 1 plus 11 is 12. Okay, you get 1 and 2. Now if at all I add the first 3 numbers, what do you get? 1 plus 11 is 12. 12 plus 111 is nothing but 1, 2, 3. So did you see the pattern? So whenever you have a series of numbers like 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, in that format, when you add the numbers, you get the numbers in like a consecutive numbers, consecutive natural numbers, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So obviously we can we can come to the conclusion, if at all you want to find the sum of 9 numbers which are having ones in it, then definitely the answer will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is what the answer will be. Wonderful. So I think, yeah, Venkatrao has mentioned as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is what it will sum. So you don't have to add all the numbers individually. You can just see this equation and you just count the number of ones in the last number. That will get you the answer. And here, if you see in this number, which of the following number is not contained in K? There were options, right? So in that options, if you check 4, 6, 0, 2. So definitely 4, 6 and 2 is there. So 0 is not there. So 0 is the correct answer, which is option C. Okay. So this is how we solve this problem. And yes, so many of them have given the answer also. Remember this, it's very important. You might get these kind of the application of it in some other problem also. Like you would have a series where there is 111, 111, something like that. So when such kind of series is asked, so this is a thing that you need to remember. The sum of that will be the consecutive numbers of like how many numbers depends on the last number which is there. So I hope you understood this. Let me know in the live chat section if you have understood it. Please let me know. You can just type understood and you can also rewind it and you can check once again. It's a very interesting problem. Okay. So here is a question that you can solve. Okay, this is a question. Make sure you take a screenshot of this question. And tomorrow, the first question that I'll be solving is this one. It's based on reasoning. And here are the 4 options which are there. So take a screenshot of this. And this is based on a reasoning problem. It's a very interesting one. Try to solve it. And tomorrow, the first thing that we'll be solving is this particular question. It's an interesting one. Okay, so you can take a screenshot of it. And also, there's one more question that I'm gonna display right now, and the question is on the screen. So make sure that you are taking a screenshot of this. Please confirm if you are taking the screenshot of this particular problem. Please mention as you can mention as taken, T-A-K-E-N. Okay, that means you have taken the screenshot, T-A-K-E-N. Please let me please mention it out in the live chat that you are taking the screenshot of this particular problem. Okay. Yes, and there is one more question that I'm going to display right now, which is an assignment. Tomorrow, we will also be solving this problem, which will be there on the screen. Remember one thing, tomorrow we're going to discuss reasoning, as well as there is something that we're going to discuss, one more very important concept, which is required for the TCS NQT. And that is this particular question which is there on the screen. Make sure that you have taken the screenshot of this one also, and try to find the answer for this particular question, which is there on the screen. So this is one more question that that is there. So make sure that you have taken the screenshot of this question also. So this also we will be discussing in tomorrow's session. Okay. The president reached a decision only after lengthy painstakingly weighing the opinions expressed by cabinet members. Okay. And you have 4 options there. Okay. So now, as I already mentioned before, few things that you need to understand is that tomorrow we are going to discuss reasoning as well as some concept of verbal. So tomorrow will be very interesting, and it's very important also, so that you will understand, what are the things that you need to learn in reasoning as well as the verbal part. And if at all you have not yet joined the Telegram channel, make sure that you are joined the Telegram channel. So the Telegram channel is mentioned on the screen. Okay, so Ethnus Codemithra, this is the name which is there. Once again, I'm displaying it on the screen. Make sure you please search it out. And if whoever has joined a little bit late, who have not seen this before, So make sure that you join right now. The main reason why I'm saying to join is that you get the updates. Like sometimes, we might be busy with some other work, or we might, we might forget that there is a webinar on one particular day, but we will be sending you some updates. Not only that, you will also have some details regarding the TCS NQT. So if at all we get any updates regarding TCS NQT, we will be posting out there. And also some other information like you'll be having quizzes, daily quizzes will be there. You can just click on that quiz and you can answer the question. So some of the questions that could be asked, the probable question that could be asked in TCS NQT, you will get in that Telegram channel. So make sure you have joined the Telegram channel, and I hope you enjoyed today's session. Please let me know in the live chat, how did you find today's session? So please type your feedback in the live chat, and also the link for the assignment will be given in the Telegram channel. If you just log into the Telegram channel, there will be a link where you will have the assignment as questions, where you can solve more and more questions. Also, there is one assessment question where you can just click on that and you can download the file, and you can actually read the material and you can attend the assessment. Okay, so these are the two things you will find in the Telegram channel. So make sure that you have joined the Telegram channel. Yeah, Telegram app. You have to download the Telegram. Davala we'll be having on coding as well. Okay, stay tuned with the channel. We'll be having coding in the next, that is on. You'll be having it on 1st of October. Okay, so you'll be having coding related topic on 1st of October. Tomorrow you'll be having reasoning as well as concept related to verbal, so that you will have an idea about what to prepare and what not to. And the next day you'll be having coding, and we'll be sending you the updates in the Telegram link. So that is why I mentioned that please make sure that you have. So thank you everyone for participating in today's live webinar. I hope this webinar was very helpful for you guys, and make sure you join every webinar that we will be conducting from tomorrow onwards. But don't forget to answer those questions which I have displayed. So let me quickly display it once again. So this is one of the question. If at all you are not taking the screenshot, here is one of the question, and this is one more question. Make sure you take the screenshot of this question, and tomorrow we'll be solving for this one. And you can also, suppose if you want to send the answer, you can also send that answer in a mail. So you can do that as well. So the details I'll be displaying on the screen. Yes, so you can actually send the solution to codemithra@ethnus.com. You can do that also. And mention one particular thing is that don't miss any one of the session, because every session will be important, because there are so many things, when being at home, sometimes we might feel like not attending any session, or you might feel like skipping few sessions, but that's not going to work out, right? The exam is almost near, so we need to put a lot of hard work. And I hope you enjoyed this session. So let's meet in tomorrow's session. So thank you everyone. This is Likit signing off, and you have the links in the live chat, and also you'll get it in Telegram link. So make sure you join the Telegram link. So thank you everyone.